On a related note, when should you complete the DS-160? So once you've gotten your fiance petition approved and it's gone through the National Visa Center, one of the steps that has to do with the embassy phase, the final phase of getting that K-1 visa, involves filling out the DS-160. It starts with DS because it actually goes to the Department of State. It's an embassy related form. And it happens online. It's not a very extensive form. A lot of people have been ruminating and questioning and wondering, can they fill out the DS-160 ahead of time while they're waiting for this National Visa Center number? Is that a good use of their time? When can it be done? Really, you need to do it once you get the NVC number. It is possible to fill out some parts so it's possible to fill out DS-160 because that's used for multiple visa types. You need to make sure that all the information is very recent in order to be able to, submit it. So sometimes we could see issues with people filling it out too far ahead of time, and then they sit on it a while and it's outdated. You don't want to mess with that. It's really not that long of a form, so there's not a huge advantage in doing it. You might want to get in there and see what it looks like so that you have all the information ready to put in. And another just little tip we would give you for those of you who want to be working ahead is that there's actually a feature in the system for the DS-160 where you can download a file. It's a file that you can't open with any program that you have. It's because it's a government type of file. You can fill out your kind of draft of the DS-160 and you can download the file to your computer because they expire and they pull them from the system periodically. So that's another reason why you wouldn't want to do it super far ahead. But so if you can download your own draft of this, and this is true for tourist visas or anything. You download your own file and then you have an opportunity to upload it later on. So you could certainly goof around with that if you want to be familiar with the system or things like that. Especially for people who are working with law firms and lawyers who, we know what we're doing. It's something we do all the time. We've gotten the information from you and we're on it. We're not making your life more complicated, and because there's really no advantage to having it done earlier. You just kind of need to wait for the case number. So, but it's a good question.